Hi everyone. So in this video, I'm hoping to make it really quick, but I just want to show you how I create my channel links. Um, First of all, let me preface by saying that there's no right or wrong way to do it. In my opinion, it's just that you get it done and you're able to access your classes and your children are able to reach you and you're able to have your live sessions. Now, I tested this today because there were some changes on the weekend and I was able to test my setting up of my links today with my seventh grade class and things went very well. So I know that the method that I am using, it works. And so now I'm going to share that with you. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to ensure that I have two tabs open. One is going to be the Bahamas Learning Portal, which you're seeing right now on my dashboard. And the other is going, excuse me, the other one is going to be my Microsoft Teams port, the portal for Microsoft Teams, basically. I'm going to begin by setting up for my 8th grade class. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to open this up. Now, I'm going to create a section. This is how I choose to do it, or beneath each topic, you can choose to create a tab like this tab that I have here, where I just added a topic in this section, and then I created the live link, okay? So you can do it that way, or you can use another method that you have, which I won't be showing you this method in this video, but I will definitely be showing you the standard method in this video. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to create a separate section for my live classes. So it says create section over here, if you can see my mouse, and I'm going to click on that and I'm going to put the section name. Live class with Miss J. Um, I'm here to access live sessions. I'm going to click on submit. Okay, once I submit that, it's going to appear on the left hand side as live class with Miss J, and then it also is going to appear here with a little tab. Okay, now I'm going to add the topic, and the topic for me is going to be pretty much the same thing, Miss J live, and I'm going to add the new topic. Once I add the new topic, I'm now going to go to add content. Now, yes, some people may use, I'm using Microsoft Teams. Some people may come right here and use live session with Microsoft Teams, and that works for them. For me personally, it's a bit too much for me. So I prefer to use the custom live session. And then I'm going to tell them where I want it by selecting a session, and then I'm going to create the session. So as you can see, it's going to open up this browser here. Now, once this is opened, I'm going to put in my session name, and it's going to be Live Class with Miss J. Okay? Then I'm going to choose my date and my time. This class I'm setting up is going to be for Friday. It's going to be for Friday at 11:10 because that's when I have this class. So Friday will be the 6th, and I'm going to just come right in here and I'm going to change the time to 11:10. I like to set it like 5 minutes before the class is actually supposed to start. And then if you see add meeting URL, I'm going to leave this just like this right now, and I'm going to go into Microsoft Teams. Now you can have Microsoft Teams open at the top as a tab, or you can use the app. I'm going to be using the tab at the top. It does not matter which one you use, but I'm going to be using the tab at the top, and I'm going to look for my 8th grade Spanish team. Once I click on that, I'm going to go to the right-hand side at the top, and it's going to say Meet and the drop-down arrow for more options. I'm going to click on that arrow, and I'm going to schedule a meeting. When I click on schedule a meeting, I'm going to put in the same thing, Miss J live, Miss J live class. Once I do that, I'm going to add a required attendee, okay? In this case, I'm going to choose my VP, Miss Russell, who asked for the video. And so I'm going to choose her as my attendee. Now, to use this method, it is very important that you include at least one person to add as an attendee to your meeting. Okay? And I'm going to explain that as we go on. If you're doing this and you're setting it up for your classes, you may want to add your supervisor or your HOD in this space, especially if this is the first time you're doing it and you don't have any students' emails as yet. If you have students' emails, you can go ahead and add them one by one, or you can just add one to begin just so that you can do the setup process. It is up to you, but I'm choosing to use VP Russell for this activity. Now, I'm setting my meeting for Friday once again, just to remind you. And my class is at Friday at 11:10. So it doesn't give me that 10-minute option. So I'm going to go with 11 o'clock. And then it's going to end at 12 o'clock. And so that's basically my meeting for 1 hour. I'm also going to click on repeat weekly because it occurs every Friday. Now, I don't know if clicking on repeat weekly means that I will no longer have to create these. I don't know that as yet. I will test it tomorrow with my 7th graders because I'm not going to set up a new tab for them. I'm going to wait, and then I'm going to see if the one that I created yesterday for today's class that did work will roll over. So I will have to get back to you on that. Once I added the information, I'm going to also include here the information for my class. Spanish, 8th grade Spanish live class with Miss J. In here, I'm going to make it pronounced by bolding it. I'm going to change the color, and I'm also going to change the size because I want it very clearly visible for the students. Now, if I scroll down, you'll see that there is nothing down here, and that's important to note. Okay? And then I'm going to click send. Once I click send, it's going to appear on the children's list. I actually should have created this in a dummy class, but I guess it'll be here. I can delete it at any point. But 8th grade Spanish live class with Miss J. When I redo these, I'm going to put Tuesday live class or Friday live class. So I'm going to put Miss J live class Wednesdays for grade 8 or Miss J live class Friday so that the children would know if I have to do them like that, they'll know which one to go to. And that's an actually good idea. Now that these are here, I'm going to click on this and I'm going to scroll down now. If you don't see the scroll key at the bar, at the right hand, you can just click on a blank space and use your arrow keys to move down. Now you see you have access to click here to join the meeting. I'm going to right click here and Miss J for Friday. Let me put that in right now. But I'm going to right click on click here to join meeting. And I'm going to look for copy link. This copy link is super important because that's what you will need to go back to the Bahamas Learning Portal. So I'm going to click on copy link, and then I'm going to add meeting URL, and I'm going to paste it in. To paste, you have two methods, control on the keyboard and the letter V, or you can right click and click paste and the meeting URL will come in. I verify that it's the information that I want. And I put live class for Miss J for Fridays or on, or what did I say? For Fridays. This is the English thing here. That's why I teach Spanish. But Friday classes. Okay, well, you get the gist. And then I'm going to click on add. Once I do that, you'll see operation successfully completed. And in this window, you will see live class for with Miss J for Friday classes. It's here, and I know it starts in 2 days, 14 hours, and 37 minutes. So the kids will see this and they'll be able to access it. After this week, I'm going to just see how things work this week and then to see if I have to create a recurring tab. But if it does work, then I'll just do this whole tab and then I'll have live class with Miss J for Tuesdays and then I'll have one live class with Miss J for Fridays, depending on when I have my classes. I do hope that that was helpful for you and that is the end of this video. Thank you so much for your time and your patience.